Hey Outlaws, so Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, I played the crap out of it when it first came out. It was fun, and then it kind of just died off really fast as soon as I was done with the level cap. It was run a gun, run a gun, run a gun, had a blast. I only played like the one class, the veteran class, which I liked because it gave you like a good in-between of all the other classes. And then it just kind of died off, and the loading times, the repetition, the really lack of depth that was there. Then here's your shiny helmet that's a different color than your previous helmets. Or here's the same map that you've played 100 plus times, but this time we're going to angle it this way and send you on this path. You'll see new dark corners. Yay! So anyways, and I'm not alone on that. Right now there's like mixed reviews on Steam. There's this like mixed, short-term and long-term reviews. So this came out, looks like it came out 3 days ago. Okay, I guess official content drop. Rejects Unite trailer. Let's take a look. Let's give him a chance. Intense violence.
Instruction recognized. Error. The Emperor protects.
Hi everyone, I'm Juan, executive producer on Darktide. What you just saw is a sneak peek of the exciting new content coming to Darktide, which will release during Skulls. Before we talk about that, let's have a look at what we've done over the past 6 months. Since launch, we have worked hard to improve the game. We have delivered 2 content drops and 9 patches alongside many hotfixes. Some highlights include Content Drop, The Signal, where we release a new mission and 2 new weapons. Patch 4, Blessings of the Omnissiah, in which we improve the shrine and its modification systems. Content Drop, Tools of War, which feature an armory upgrade with 10 additional weapon marks and new conditions. Patch number 9, Guards and Penances, where we revamped the penances and added new cosmetic rewards. Your support over the past 6 months has been key in delivering these updates, and we will keep delivering more content at a steady rate. Now let's have a look at Content Drop, Rejects Unite, which will release during Skulls. Two new missions will be added to the game. The first one, Archive on Sycorax. We see your team dispatched to wipe out sensitive data from the archives. Ascension Riser 31 will be part of our first community event. Players will have to unite to go through 3 challenges, each granting rewards. The final reward will be Ascension Riser 31. An old friend will also be added to the game, the Chaos Pack. Alongside this additional content, we will have more quality of life improvements and bug fixes added into the game with patch number 10. A new shop dedicated to earnable cosmetics will open on the Morningstar, featuring additional items to collect. You can now see all earnable cosmetics in your inventory, including those left to unlock. Thank you for playing Darktide. Until next time.
Okay, I'm sorry, I had to give him the little sarcastic thumbs up. Like, oh, you get to see all the cosmetics. More cosmetics added. It's like, dude, that was everybody's main complaint, is that you focused so much on the pay-to-wear cosmetics the first time you released it. Like, the pay store was functioning perfectly, never had any problems, immediately loaded. But then you go over to like your weapons, the armory and the Omnissiah, which, yeah, I remember when they revamped that. I was like, I could not believe your game barely runs, but you took time off. Here. to redo the Omnissiah area. Like, I thought that was dumb. It's like, I didn't really care that the dude was just stuck in a small corner in a little room. I could not possibly have cared less. Yet, instead of... And you know what? This kind of tells me that it was already in the works. And they just hadn't released it yet. Like, they initially had him just shoved in the corner where you could, like, you know, upgrade your weapon or add additional features to it. I don't want to use the word upgrade because some of those stats boosts were, in my opinion, pretty useless. Like, it was not something I was like, oh, exciting. Like, sometimes you get screwed and get like, oh, plus 20% experience. Like, I don't need experience. I'm already level capped. Like, screw off. Anyways, so I kind of feel like this was already in the making, but the fact that they focused on this and putting it into the game rather than just fixing the problem that killed it, the login times and wait times. Because games like these, I prefer games with story, lots of story, but recently, like the past 2 years, I prefer something quick and fast. Quick and fast, get my game on, and then it's over done with. So games like this, and then the much better Starship Troopers, which did not overpromise, did not overcharge. Well, I mean, $25. I guess people could argue with me about that. But it delivered on what it said. It's like, hey, you're going to be shooting bugs. And you shot lots of bugs. This one right here, it's like, granted, Starship Troopers also. Anyways, we're getting off subject. So, and then he comes over here like, oh, we released this and some new weapons and things. Like, dude, it's just a skin. That's all it is. And that's not what people came here for. And then this penance thing, which I always thought was dumb. I didn't really pay much attention to it. It's like, if you kill this many things in this amount of time, you get something that, who cares? Because in the end, it's just more cosmetics crap that I could not possibly care less about. Like, bro, I'm not checking out your cool gear while we're running around trying to stay alive while all these lunatics are trying to kill us, okay? So I was never really impressed by that. Overall, I would say it's interesting that they just finally put this monster in. I couldn't hear what the guy was saying because the music was louder than his voice. Chaos something. Chaos Beast, Chaos Wraith, whatever. Cool. Where was it during the first part of the game? And honestly, I'm not alone in this. I know I'm like, don't really have anything positive to say, and I kind of don't. And I think he said it's Rejects Unite. It's coming out with the drop of the skulls. So I guess there's some additional DLC or whatever named Skulls coming out. Anywho's, so come down here, and these people just tear them up, right? It's like, you know a game is doing well when they had to spend over a minute reminding you of the microscopic progress they've made since launch. Yep, I agree with that. And then this guy. Look how much we've done over the last 6 months. We've added a tiny drop of content and 10 million cosmetics. Now we give you a new map and new boss. Add more cosmetics. And more cosmetics. Okay. The atmospheric gameplay and sound design of this game are all killer. Wish it ran better. That I agree with. It is good. It does feel pretty good. Just it doesn't run worth the crap. Okay. Only tried for a week at launch. Might give it another go. Hope they improve the user experience a bit. The loading times between the hub area, then the staging area, and then finally the map killed my mood to play every time. Yeah, that's what did it for me finally. I was so sick and tired of waiting 10 minutes of loading to finally get to the game that I wanted to play. Yeah. So, it's overall not that great. Will it make a difference? Will it boost up? I don't know. I kind of feel like people they kind of remember this, but then they also kind of don't. I mean, it's been out for 3 days. There's only 152,000 views. 4,300 thumbs up, which makes me kind of curious about the thumbs down. I'm neutral. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not neutral. I couldn't care less. Give you a little thumbs down. Oop, there you go. It's not enough. You need to do more. And honestly, you need to focus on making it run better. That way, when you do catch new players that aren't aware of it or want to give it a shot, they're not immediately just bogged down with waiting times, loading issues, all this other crap. Like, focus on that, fix that, and then add more stuff. Okay, Outlaws, let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.